From Article 370 to new criminal laws, second Modi term draws ideological arc. If the current tenure of the Narendra Modi led government began with the abrogation of special status of Jammu and Kashmir under Article 370, it ends with a more fundamental change replacing the three British era criminal laws. The Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, which replaces the Indian Penal Code, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, which replaces the Code of Criminal Procedure, and the Bharatiya Sakshi Adhiniyam in the place of Evidence Act, form a large part of what government has been described as its decolonization project. While the three core issues of the BJP abrogation of special status under Article 370, construction of the Ram temple in Ayodhya, and the implementation of a uniform civil code are front and center in any discussion of the party's ideology, the decolonization project, as the BJP understands it, has been the quieter meta narrative running through it. The BJP's understanding of decolonization stems from its belief that despite independence from British rule, the countries continued to be ruled by a Western elite which perpetuated the system through which privileges of the Western ideas and education continued. While changing such emphasis on local languages and referring to India as Bharat in government communication in English has been around for some time, the most fundamental change has been through the three Sahitas. Responding to the debate on the bills in the Lok Sabha, Home Minister Amit Shah said they stressed justice rather than punishment. This is a pure Indian law after removing all the British imprints, he said. According to Mr. Shah, the new laws catch up with the fact that India is now a sovereign nation and the remnants of being a colonial subject have been removed, which is reflected by prioritizing sections on the crime against women and children over the protection of the treasury and sections on treason, which a foreign power would do. It has, of course, not been without criticism, with the Congress leader P. Chidambaram saying that the three laws were draconian as the new provisions for arrest and police custody will only lead to the police excesses and custodial persecutions. The changes are yet to be operationalized. It will take some time for them to be visible on the ground. What it has done, according to Rahul Verma of the Central Center for Policy Research, is move the needle on the bringing a fundamental shift to Indian politics. Some political observers have described the changes being brought about as the dawn of the India's Second Republic. Beginning with the revocation of Article 370 in August 2019 and perhaps concluding with the inauguration of the Ram Temple, the second term of Mr. Modi creates an ideological arc in its attempt to reimagine India and reimagine a new India, he said. The winter session was the last working session of parliaments as India heads into an election year. For the second Modi government, one that began with one legacy, legislation being read down, the replacing of the criminal laws with an Indianized version is an ideological step that closes the circle.